Hi, friends. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are talking about all the ways that having a side hustle Shackley business has helped us save money, and it's also benefited our family's health in the long run. And so my name is Alyssa Umdahl, and I have four boys, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce my co-host, Chelsea Holm. And maybe, Chelsea, you want to tell them a little bit about your family and life story here?
Sure. So I am a mom of five, ages 9 all the way down to 1 year. We homeschool our oldest three, and we're a military family. So my husband and I have been married for 12 plus years now, and we've moved over half of that time
That's
to a
crazy,
bunch of
man.
different places. So our lives are very crazy and also very flexible at the same time.
Yes, exactly. And so we're making this video for you, especially because if you are a new Shackley customer and you're feeling a little bit like, I want to get as many products as possible, but I'm not sure I can afford them. That is exactly how Chelsea and I felt when we started our businesses. And so we really just want to tell you today the benefits for a side hustle business, all the ways that you save money, and a little bit about how you make money. But for many people, they're not even really necessarily looking to make money. You can make money in this, but for most people, they're just really looking to save money. So we're going to focus a lot on that aspect. So a little bit of my story is I started my business when we were a one income family. I was a new stay-at-home mom. And I don't know if as a stay-at-home mom have ever felt this way, but if you're not bringing in an income, it feels hard to spend any extra money, right? And so I went to a Shackley event and I saw the presentation. And I was raised on Shackley products, so I had no idea they were still around until I showed up at this event. And I knew they were good products. And I saw this presentation where they dissolved a Shackley vitamin in like 5 minutes. Have you seen that one, Chelsea? And then the other one
I
like
have.
sits there. Oh my goodness, it's insane. The other one sits there for like 30 minutes and still doesn't dissolve. And the Shackley one is dissolved in 5 minutes. And they talk about how most vitamins are not good for you and are just going right through your body and not helping you. And so I walked away from that event and I thought, I can't spend money on myself, but I'm going to throw away my other vitamins because I know they're garbage now. And I'm just going to take nothing and try to get all of my nutrients from my food, which is great. You should be getting your nutrients from your food, but unfortunately food just isn't made like it was 100 years ago either. And that's why supplementing is so important. And so I looked at starting my Shackley business because I thought at least I could buy these products that I want from myself. And maybe if I can make a little bit of money by sharing them with my mom and my sister and a few friends, then maybe that can help offset my cost and I won't feel so bad about spending money on these products. And I loved that it wasn't even just like supplements, which is what I really wanted. It was also laundry detergent and skincare and like things that people use every day. And I thought, we'll definitely use these. And so that was really why I started my business. And then as time went on, early on, maybe in my first or second year of business, I learned that my oldest son had autism. And we kind of had seen signs before. He just wasn't diagnosed. He really didn't talk much. He was really overwhelmed in group situations. When people would clap at church, he would put his hands over his mouth or his ears and just scream. And so we had seen signs for it. But one of my mentors gave me some of the great resources that Shackley has on certain health issues and things that you can do naturally that can really make a difference. So he had a CD at that time about natural solutions to help with autism. And so I listened to it. It suggested some changes we could make in his diet and in the things he was breathing in. But then it also suggested specific Shackley products. And there were a lot of Shackley products on that list. And I remember thinking at that point, I thought, you know what? If all my Shackley business does is help me help my son, give me this information I would have never known I could even have. It was so hopeless with what the school district was telling us. But this gave me hope that maybe that we could help him deal with life and maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I just thought if I can give him all the products he needs, if all my Shackley business ever does is do that, then that'll be enough. And so I started telling more people about the products and even the benefits we were seeing with my son. And I grew my business enough to pay for those things. And it was absolutely worth it. It was absolutely worth it. And then from then I have been able to grow my business to a place where it's replaced my teaching income and more so. But I know most people aren't really looking to do that. Most people started where I started, which was just like, I want these products. I want to get the best price for them. And maybe if I make a little money, it's worth it. And it's been absolutely worth it. So Chelsea, maybe you want to share a little bit of your story about why you started your business.
Yeah. So I got started, well, in my health, first of all, because I was so exhausted. I had 3 kids in 3 years. And I went to the doctor, and she kind of laughed at me when I told her how exhausted I was. And she was like, just take more naps. And I felt so crushed, because it just seemed like, well, okay, that's just the way it has to be. And I found myself sitting, watching my kids play, because I was just so tired. And then it got to the point where I was like crying at my kids' bedside because I was so tired, but like they wouldn't sleep. And then I knew, though, as soon as I laid down to sleep, I wasn't going to be able to sleep, because my body was just really, really messed up. And so that's when I learned that not all vitamins are created the same. And when I made the switch to Shaklee's, I felt a difference within just a couple of weeks, because it was all about optimal nutrition and my body actually being able to use the things that I was giving it. And just the fact that I felt so amazing, I started sharing that with other people. And it changed my health so much that now I was like, okay, well, we're having this problem with my kids of like, one kid gets sick, and then another kid gets sick, and then another kid gets sick. And then like, we weren't able to go to our fun events. Like, we weren't able to go to church or like the Y or all these things, because my kids were sick and passing it around. And so I started looking at bringing in more Shaklee and giving it to my kids. And, because I think we typically look at helping our kids first instead of ourselves. But surprisingly, I got interested in Shaklee because of my kids, but it was really me changing my health and putting my gas mask on first that led me back full circle to really helping my kids, because I understood I gave myself solutions. I could do the same for my kids. And so
the difference too, like your kids can't tell you how good they feel.
Right. And so like, I always tell people, like, it took me from the sidelines of my life into the game, because like, I just felt like I was absorbing everything. I didn't want to play with my kids, and having that energy totally changed that. And now I have even more kids. Like I said, we have 5. And so I need even more energy, and I'm so thankful for these solutions. But with bringing more Shaklee in, I wasn't creating an income at the time. I mean, I was staying home with our kids. And so, just like Alyssa, like you said, that, it's hard to buy things when you're not contributing to the finances in a way. And so, Zach and I had talked about it, and it was really important for our kids to be getting these different things, and for myself to be getting these. And we had been talking about going back to work after the kids were in school, and all these different things. And it really opened my eyes to, if I could share with at least a few people, I could cover the costs of what we were buying. And so that's really how I got started, very small. And it's continued to grow over the years to a point where more than replaced covering the cost of our products. And how many people do we have? We have 7 people in our family. So that's a lot of Shaklee. We all have our shake every day. We have our vitamins. We have our immunity products, our cleaning products, like all these things. And the greatest thing about it is I didn't have to compromise time with my family, or like with moving all the time. That was something that it really gave me flexibility to, casually work in the here's and there's of my day, and to create something that was really helpful for our family in so many ways.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is so great. And I love that you and I have been able to stay connected in our group, and many people from our team are all over the country. And this is how we do stuff.
That's right.
All the time, even
that community. I know. Well, I should mention that community though, like, because we move so much, and if you have little kids, like, you can really get feeling like you're so isolated. And I think at the time when I was first introduced to Shaklee, I was very isolated. And so this business has given me a community too, that no matter where we move or whatever stage I'm in parenting or life or whatever, like, I have this group of people that mentors me and pours support and encouragement and help into me. And that's been invaluable as well.
Yes. That's awesome. Yes. Thanks for sharing. I love that. And I love our community. So, well, great. So these are all, these are tons of benefits to actually working your business. But if you just even wanted to know about the benefits, even if you were to do this casually, if you just wanted to know how to save some money and maybe how to make a little money, that's really the point of this video. And we can tell you how to make more, but like, we just kind of want to keep it at the basics right now, because that's what most people want. Many people are happy with the job they have, or, you know, whatever, a lot like us. So we want to tell you how you can save money and how you can make a little money doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share a document, and I can send you this document. It's all about the discounts and benefits of being a Shackley distributor. And so if you want me to email this to you, just let me know. But what I should first show you has to do with even being a member. So probably if you're watching this, you're already a member and you're aware of the loyalty orders. So our loyalty order system, I absolutely love it, because every time I place an order monthly, I'm getting anywhere from 5 to 15% back. And if I stick with the order, then that 5% grows all the way to 15%. So I place my order monthly. We got a lot of people in our family just like Chelsea. So I get 15% back on the orders that I place. And that's true whether you're a member or a customer. So you might already know this, but if you aren't taking advantage of the loyalty program, I love that you can cancel it at any time. And yet there's so many benefits to it.
Yeah,
so,
we order everything this way. Totally.
Yes. Oh, we do too, because you get all the points back. So, you know, $100 order, you're getting $15 back at least. So, so yes, awesome. So, but this is what I should share for you that's different as a distributor. So either way, you're getting 15% off the standard price as a member and as a distributor as you're first starting. But there are certain products that you get an even deeper discount on, especially, well, only when you click it on that loyalty order, AKA auto ship button. And so I'll just show you a few pictures of that. I don't have time to run through all of them, but you can see it's a lot of products here. One of my personal favorites is the Vitalizer. That's like your daily nutrition. And so you can see on the loyalty order, well, for member price right there, it's $81. On loyalty order, it's $73. And even the standard price is almost $100. So you're saving a lot more just by having it on that, being a distributor technically, and having it on loyalty order. Also those life shakes, we buy this pack because everybody in our family uses the shakes too. And so the family pack is 60 servings. It's usually almost $200. You get it for $152. So there's just certain products. They're the favorite products. The cholesterol regimen, we love it. Even just MindWorks and Nutriferon, some of the like little, they're just favorite products. A lot of them are favorite products as to why they're put on there. Omega Guard is another good one. Okay, so you'll see that there's a lot. I'm just going to keep scrolling because you can see even the vitalized immunity products, the metabolic boost. All of these things are cheaper if you are technically considered a distributor. So we love these. I will show you my favorite coupon on auto ship though. I'm going to scroll up here because at the very top, there are certain plans. And if you get that plan in 1 month, so we get the life plan every month. You can see that at the top. When you get the life plan, the next month, you get a coupon for a $100 product for $10. So my husband and I kind of take turns with that. He gets life plan, and then I use that $10 product for my Vitalizer the next month, or sometimes I get a big pouch of protein and I get life plan myself, or, you know, whatever. We play around with it, but I mean, goodness, if I can save $90, I'm going to save $90. So, Chelsea, do you have anything you want to add on stuff that you love to save on?
Yeah, well, I think just the fact that, you know, you're saving so much money, which is super helpful, you know, because you're going to be buying these things anyway. So I always say, why would you not want to save more money on what you're already buying? But I think just the baseline fact of using loyalty order, I've had times where I ran out of my favorite products, and I do not like that, because the great thing is these products work so well that when you don't use them, you notice
you feel
the
it. Yeah.
you
yeah,
feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to run out of them. And so I love the fact that you're not only saving money, but you're also saving yourself the stress of like, oh no, I forgot to order. And it's automatically coming to you. And it's just so nice in that sense. I don't have to think about it. I call it my like ongoing grocery list. Every month I go in and I change what we need and I update it, take off stuff, you know, because we don't have to get products we don't want. We're only getting the products that we're specifically choosing and getting ourselves, and we get to pick that.
Yes.
So I love how easy it is to use. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. And so one thing I should add that sometimes people see as a downside is that distributors don't get free shipping. Every once in a while they have promos for distributors to get free shipping, but instead they take the money that we spend on shipping and they put it in that pot of money that we're spending for free products. And so I love that. So it means that when I spend $8 on shipping, it gets put in my loyalty points, and I get 8 loyalty points, which equals $8 of free product. So if you love these products, then this is such a great system, even as a casual distributor. So that's the biggest way on saving money. I mean, there's so many other products that save us money, but like as a distributor, this alone, I think, is worth it for everybody to sign up as a distributor, even casually, because you get all these savings. So, but Chelsea, I'll scroll down on this document, and you can tell people just a couple of the ways that they could make casual money if they wanted to.
For sure. So one thing is, obviously we talked about saving money, but there's also a way that you can make money every time you refer somebody. So we all have those people in our lives that like, we do everything together, like our mom, our sister, our best friend, right? These are the people that we're doing the same things. And it's very natural to refer these people in and to have them, doing the same thing you're doing. And you make money every time you do that. And it's next day money. And so what I love about that is, for people who are trying to pay for their products, or even just decreasing the amounts that they're spending on their products, you're getting that paid next day. And so the way that it works is for every 3 people that become members or distributors with 150 orders, you're getting $75. And if those orders are prove it challenges, you get an additional 25 for every single one of those. And there's no limit on how many bonuses that you can get. And I think that, it's just such a nice way to be able to have that money right away, next day. Like there's no waiting.
Oh yeah, totally.
Additionally, I mean, with Shackley, there are so many different ways to earn money. I mean, there's at least 5 different ways. There's actually a lot more. We're not going to get into the weeds of all the specifics of that. But I think the great thing to understand is that with Shackley, you can create a little bit just to cover the cost of your products, maybe a little bit more to help pay for extra things in your life, like maybe piano lessons. We do that for my daughter. If you're paying maybe vacations, I have a gal on my team, she's using her money to have fun play dates with her daughter and different vacations. Or you can create a career level income, and there's really no limit to what you can do here. And you just have to ask us. The next way, which I think I don't know if that's on here, if you scroll down a little bit, another thing you can do is, you can just host an event. Like if you are loving these products and you're feeling great, like I feel like as people, especially women, we're naturally inclined to share things that are changing our lives and making our lives easier and better in so many ways. So we can help you host an event to share with your friends and family, and then we'll do the work and you get to reap all the rewards from that and help your friends and family. So those are just a few ways to make some money. It's very simple. We have systems in place, and it can be what you need it to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can tell somebody's trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
You need to talk to them. But yeah, I'll just say I have people that just casually want to do a business, and then they say, hey, can I just host an event with my mom and sister and a few close friends? And they often start their business that way, and like host a quick event online. 3 people sign up. So they get, especially if they're doing prove it challenges, they get $150 bonus straight from that. And then every time those people order again, they're getting paid money again. Now it's not going to always be $150, but when they first start, you get 25 for each prove it challenge, and then 3 in a month, it's 150. And then, like I said, anytime they love those products, and these are products people use and people love and they want more of, you get paid a little bit because you were the person that referred them. And so it's just a really nice way to make a casual income, not without really being paid over and over for the work that you did once by hosting that event. So it's a beautiful thing. So thanks for sharing, Chelsea.
Well, and I think it's unlike other businesses too, which, there's only so many things. Like this is a consumable product. And so you're really getting paid over and over for that again. Which is super smart, right? Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. I've had a lot of friends that worked real hard in cute jewelry and cute, other things, businesses, but they have a one-time customer. And so I love that the people that I first shared these products with years ago are still my customers today. So, well, I just want to close by answering a couple questions that people always ask me. And the question is, well, does it cost a lot to become a distributor? Do I have to buy a bunch of stuff and then I end up with all this crap in my garage that I don't want? And the answer is absolutely not. It's a $50 sign up fee to become a distributor. It's a one-time fee, and oftentimes there's different deals going on. Just ask us. There's always great deals. But it's a one-time fee of $50. You don't have to pay it monthly to keep it. You don't have to pay it yearly to keep it. They don't come and take your firstborn child if you don't ever order anything again. Like it's really, really nice that it's a one-time fee, and you don't even have to get products with it. Now, there are some really good packages if you want to get the products at a discount. So if you already love the products and you want an extra discount, it's about a 30% discount on the business packages. I highly recommend getting those, but you don't have to get anything you don't want. You're getting products for you. And what I love is you're referring them to people that can go online and buy them, and you get credit. You don't even have to keep it in your house and ship it to anybody or hand it to anybody or anything. So it is such an easy, it's not easy, but it's a very simple business. They've taken all the hard stuff out of it, in my opinion. So, yeah, there are always deals going on. So I won't share them with you right now because I don't know when you're watching this video. So you have to reach out to the person who showed you this video and say, hey, what are the deals happening right now if I were to start a casual business? And we can tell you how you can work it. We can tell you how you can save money, which we just did. And even if you want to make a little money, we can help you do that too. And if you want to make a lot of money, we can help you do that too. That's what we've done, and we love helping other people do it. So thank you so much for watching, and please send your questions our way because we're ready to help you. All right. Thanks, friends. Bye.